What do you think? Does Dad buy a lot of video games?
Yeah.
Do I buy too many video games?
No.
That's the right answer. Good job. Let's go. What's up, you guys? My name is Adam, aka Cincy Flipper, and welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be dedicated just to video game hunting and kind of just to take a look at my collection, because I realize I've never really talked about my video game collection, and that's one of the main reasons that I thrift and resell, is to fund this awesome collection. So I am on a mission to basically collect everything retro I can. My main goals right now are a complete N64 collection, where that's boxed or unboxed, just as much as I can get, and a complete North American Zelda run. I'm pretty close on both, but let's go ahead and jump into some of the finds this week to see how I have built this collection. Say hi to Benny. Benny, come here. Come say hi. Say hi. Benny. Ugh. This is Benny. Say hi, Benny. Oh, thank you. Say hi. Okay, go away. Got two packages. I dropped that. So this first one I got off eBay using one of the strategies where I basically just sit there and wait for the ending soonest to kind of come through. This one ended late overnight, so I put in my top bid and woke up the next morning and had the winning bid. So this is, the box is in pretty bad condition, but all my boxes go in those plastic protectors. So the box condition really doesn't matter too much to me. I paid $10 plus $3 shipping for this guy, so about $14 all said and done for Star Wars Rogue Squadron for the 64. And it is missing the manual, so I have to pick that up for about $2 or $3 at some point. And then this next pickup is off the Zelda list. I actually traded I had an extra Wavebird controller for the GameCube. One of the Discord groups... Benny's back there again.
Huh? Oh, me. Oh, sorry, am I in the shot? Okay, bye.
But it's this big reseller group on Discord that Phoenix Resale plugs on his channel. I'll tag it down below if you want to check it out. But it's basically just a bunch of resellers and collectors kind of talking about games. Basically, I traded a Wavebird controller that I had $20 invested in. Someone posted on the Discord that they were looking for another Wavebird controller, and they had a big list of games that they were looking to trade. And this guy was on it. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest.
And reserve The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker and receive a free bonus disc, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and the never-before-released Master Quest, rated E for everyone.
It's missing the manual, but so I was able to trade that Wavebird controller. Disc is in really good shape. Got a couple scratches, but not a big deal. I traded that Wavebird controller for a game I needed for the Zelda collection. I think one of the more expensive ones, so that really helps knock that list out. So we're here at the bin. It's not a place I normally find video games, and it looks like we actually found one. We got Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith.
Excuse me, what?
Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, complete in box for the PlayStation 2. So things are done by the weight here. So if you, right there, $1.09 a pound. So gonna be paying probably about 50 cents for that game. Not too bad. And in this same bin, Guitar Hero 2, complete in box for the PS2. Not too shabby. Like I said, I normally don't find games here, so I'll definitely take that. So quick little pickup in the Salvation Army. Got two sealed PlayStation 2 games, Summer Athletics and Biathlon 2008. I don't think these are really worth much, but $3 for anything sealed PS2. I am going to grab that all day and add that to the collection. So I just found a pretty good offer on Facebook Marketplace that's going to be for shipping. I was able to get that ordered. It's a bunch of Nintendo 64 games, some higher end ones that I'm really excited to add to the collection, but I think some of them might be reproduction cartridges. So when the box gets here, we'll jump right in and see what I bought. By the way, I paid about $122 for everything that I'm about to show. I think it turned out pretty well. Let's go. So guys, it is here, just got here a little bit ago. This is that Facebook Marketplace order of 64 games to add to the collection. So let's get the box opened and see what's inside. So we're in the box, now let's pull the games out, and I will be separating from what's going to be to keep and what's going to be for sale. Now remember, I said earlier in this little section that I think some of these games are going to be reproductions, so we'll go over how I determine that and see which ones are real and fake. So let's dive in. First we've got Ocarina of Time, that'll be to sell. Gex 64.
Oh, I love Gex.
That one's for the collection. 007 is going to be sell. Big one for me, Banjo-Kazooie. I didn't have that one yet, so that's going in the keep pile. We got Quest 64. There's the big one of the lot, Conker's Bad Fur Day. Now, this is the one I was most worried about, and yep, you can kind of tell by the logo, the general feel of the cartridge and the colors. That one's going to be a reproduction. We'll open this one up and I'll confirm it. But unfortunately, I think that one's going to be a bad one. Now, these still sell for a little bit, so I'll be able to recoup some funds that way, but disappointing nonetheless. Got Bomberman 64, Pokemon Snap, Jeopardy, Mortal Kombat Trilogy, Turok 2, Yoshi Story, a lot of blockbuster stickers on it. Wave Race 64. One of the other big ones, Mischief Makers. Unfortunately, has a bunch of writing on it. I can get the sides off. That'll probably have to stay, which is unfortunate. And last but not least, Super Mario 64. So not a bad stack. These are going to be the ones that are going to be for sale. These are going to be the ones to keep. Let's pop that Conker's Bad Fur Day open just to confirm it's a reproduction, and we'll go from there. So to get into this cartridge that I think is a reproduction, we're going to be using our iFixit toolkit. It comes with the security tip. So you will take these two screws off the back here. And I mentioned kind of the back label. So here's an authentic Mortal Kombat Trilogy. So you can kind of see how the lines aren't as straight on the end logo there. And it just kind of looks a little off. But there were kind of bad pictures in the listing, so I didn't have, like I said, I didn't have high hopes from the beginning for this one. Take the back cover off, and then usually in that little hole you'd be able to see like Nintendo or 1996, 1998, but you don't see anything. There's also no screws holding the heatsink in, so that tells me there's not probably a secondary chip on here. Pop that guy off, and then, yep. So that's gonna be a counterfeit board with the CMOS battery, and then the chips just don't line up. There's no Nintendo copyright, no Nintendo marking, so this is gonna be a fake copy of Conker's Bad Fur Day. They still sell for about $25, $30 just because the game itself is so expensive, but that is kind of a bummer. I'm gonna check a couple of these other ones. If any of the other ones are bad, I'll show you those boards too. But let me show you what an authentic board looks like. So here we're gonna pop open the Super Mario 64. This is another one I was worried about it being a reproduction, but it kind of has the age and the texture a little bit better, and the logo looks a lot better than the Conker's one does. So let's pop this guy open. Get this out of the way, pop the 10. And then yeah, you can kind of see the little bit of the Indo, so in the Nintendo logo there. And it does have the two Phillips head screws. So I'm gonna go ahead and call this one is a real copy. So you can kind of tell the difference, especially like in the color of the boards too. So pretty easy to spot fakes, but unfortunately it happens. But overall guys, I am still very happy with this set. After shipping, I said I paid about $122 for the, where'd it go? For the stack of games here, and then the Conkers and this Mario Land here. So a good stack to add to the collection and sell off to pay for the ones to add to my collection, basically getting them for free. And that's how I've been able to basically build that from scratch with thrifting and Facebook Marketplace hunting. That also shows that Marketplace deliveries are a great way to source,
but there is the risk factor, especially with those reproduction discs. So just be careful, try to do as much research as you can beforehand, and good luck hunting out there.